Your boy all-star geek. Thank you for coming back to my channel. As you could tell by the little title here, is how Van Helsing could have started the Dark Universe. And I'm doing this because what is it going to be? Halloween. Why? Because we're in October, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Spooky mamas. Bad gothies. Ghouls. Everything in between. So let's get it. So, this is how Van Helsing could have created the Dark Universe. First off, casting a strong Van Helsing. This is who I would pick, honestly. But he's too a little, he's what the corporations want. He's the foundation of Hollywood wants. Okay, but I'm just saying, that's my dude. I would want to be like an old country boy, Van Helsing, because we have Van Helsing, who's like a smart genius. From the books, he's a doctor. I'm Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. Here to help. So you can go with different patterns. This is my choice. If you want to go like a old western, like an old dude who's seen the world, who's seen vampires and like has lived his life, cool. And also one that's like still beginning, still learning, and maybe with certain time travel, because let's face it, some books are pretty interesting in this universe. We can work together. So, come with me to the short little ride of Van Helsing. Rise of the Dark Universe. We start off with a strange man in all black walking. Walks into a small village of... Yes, the small village from the Invisible Man. Good. I've come to seek shelter for the night. How much would it be? How much you got? Silver. Silver. But you don't see that much around these parts. Yeah, well, I have a certain equity that can be liquefied into silver. Well, sir, okay, well, what is your name? Tablet. I'm only gonna be sitting here for a couple of nights. Alright, well, careful, we have a couple people checked in. Mr. Griffin and Mr. Jackal. Heckle? I'm not too sure. Alright, I'll be fine. Walks past the two doors. The smell of powder. Gunpowder. And aggression and booze filling the world. What felt like his whole universe. Something dark in there. A dark universe.
Say that again?
Walks in, meets a man by the name of Van Helsing. Tells him, there's a curse of a werewolf near my home. My father and many others think I'm losing my mind, that I'm a skeptic. What I sense this beast is being either a giant coyote, a giant wolf, or something worse. I heard you're a man of means. Someone that, under the right circumstance or the right mission from God, can go and collect. Is that true? On whatever the world needs me to be. On whatever Saint Gabriel himself asks of me. Tell me, what is it did you seek? Protection from the beast. I don't want him to harm my family. I must go off to boarding school. That's what Father wants. But I want there to be some protection out there. I want to know that my family will be safe, even if I'm gone. My father won't pay for such protection. He could care less. All I'm asking is if something happens, for you to bury the beast that lives on the grounds. That's all I ask of you, Miss Helsing. It's Van Helsing. Don't call me Mr. Don't call me Senior. Just call me Van Helsing. Oh, one word. You know, I would think they would hand me better missions other than protect and to slaughter. Alright. Well, you're not exactly the go-to guy. You're not quiet. Like, look at the last job you did. Sherlock Holmes. Every villager was asking, saying, "Hey, who is that giant guy in a trench coat, shooting and killing all these beasts from the sky, vaporizing into fucking thin air?" But yeah, no, it's on us. It's on us. Why don't we give you the better mission? I don't know. Let's ask one of the higher monks. I am just a beginner, right? That's what you always tell me. Oh, come on, little one. I'm just joking around with you. I lived a long life. If I didn't have some dark sense of humor, I'd probably be fucking dead already. Alright, what's the next mission? Jeez, there's so many beasts out there. Well, why can't it ever stop? How many abominations from hell do we have to fight? Oh, this is not my mission? These are just other... There's other monsters in this universe? Other than the ones that God created? Oh, for fuck's sake. Another ghost? Please don't tell me it's another ghost, because if it's another ghost, you can just fucking send anybody else. Is it another werewolf? Are they back? I swear, I think I killed like the last werewolf 20 years ago. Then again, I did have a meeting with someone who said they saw a giant, what looks like coyote or giant man-sized wolf. Can we check up on that first? I really think this is something I mean, he paid me. To be fair, he technically did pay me in the sense of like, hey, if I fail and they die, to kill the creature that killed his family. But I really wouldn't want that to be our go-to. Would you? Yeah, all I'm saying is look into it. Alright. Huh. Then if I'm not facing a ghost, or if I'm not facing a demon, if I'm not facing a werewolf, what am I facing? A what? Okay. What the hell's a vampire? I don't need a whole... Okay. What am I gonna need? Silver bullets? A wooden stake. Cool. What else would I need? Holy water. I got that. Okay. And final question. And this is gonna sound really stupid, but I can't find him during the daytime? No, I'm just saying I find it funny because if I do mean if we fight during the daytime with any other monster, it's always a ghost. Fight him at nighttime, supernatural, werewolf. But now you're telling me a vampire can possess other people, have a small army if it tickled his fancy, and I'm only one guy. Alright, where's my monk? Alright, Mr. Van Helsing, this is all we know so far about vampires. Oh, it's 3 words. You are fucked. That's very funny. That's very funny. Ha 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 ha. I thought monks couldn't curse. I'm not officially a monk yet. I can curse all I want. Breaks the 4th wall. Damn it. Sure, okay. Suits up, finds out what the hell a vampire is, learns what are vampires, so in the sequel, he will face Dracula. But for now, he's facing the lackeys. Why? Because vampires are new in this universe. It's kind of like the Superman 2025 logic. Certain characters have existed, and others have not, and we're going to go learn through them together. Alright, next clip. After defeating Renfield, after saving everybody in the village that could be saved, and would not turn yet, Van Helsing leaves, knowing that he saved who he could. Look up into the sky, seeing a darkness, for the shadows now falling. And there's a being of all black standing there watching him. Mr. Van Helsing, why did you do that? We hid in the shadows, not out of fear, but out of survival. We let you be, we let you do what you needed to do. And you took one of my own. Okay. Just know, there are other monsters that go bump in the night. I was just the first one to bite. Boom. Cut to the credits. Post-credit scene. It was actually a prequel to the Mummy 29 to the Mummy 99, read by the OG Magi himself, telling Rick O'Connell that his tattoo means he's one of the few, the many, the offspring of Van Helsing. Alright, as always, I love you guys, appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Hope you like it. It's a little different. And I appreciate you for coming back. And as always, love you guys, appreciate you guys. And remember, I don't want to be the world's YouTuber. I just want to be your YouTuber. See you in New York. 4 more days, baby. It's All-Star Geek. Signing off. See you in New York, baby.